You're back from the ads. Let's see, I have plenty of money. Should I try and figure out if I want to buy something here?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm ready if you need me.
These boots of armor, or boots braces of...
I am listening.
Yeah?
he's close to having another dex bonus, but his armor right now actually prevents him from getting any higher on that. What's this? Strength +1. It's the nymph cloak. Charisma
I'll take the
+2.
lead.
Okay. I think I've already got a charisma buff of some sort. Yeah, +1.
Yes.
Follow me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah?
Does he have anything else which like adds to strength by any chance? Also, his harvest cloak is adding to charisma, which isn't really needed for him. I wonder whether it'd be better armor or strength.
I'm ready if you need me.
Hold on, let me save before I buy anything in case something does stupid stuff.
Yes.
There we go.
I'll take the lead.
And that looks good.
Everyone follow
Follow
me.
me.
How can I help? I am listening.
And then I could do... I could either do Dex, but she's at least 2 points away from that, or just the bracers of armor. What's boots of hardiness? Constitution and AC.
I am listening.
Yeah?
How can I help?
Okay, both her and her
Yes.
are near a
Everyone follow me.
constitution
Yes.
buff.
I am listening. How can I help?
Her boots are already pretty good.
I'm ready if you need me.
Alright, let's look at, do the armor bracers and make sure that they work the way I think they will. I think because it's not natural, it should stack.
Everyone follow me.
No. Okay. You have multiple items equipped or spell effects that give an active armor AC bonus, and the effects will not stack. So what actually is that? Oh, I bet that... Okay. So this does a bonus +1 of armor. And this does a bonus +2. I'm guessing that is what it's complaining about. Let me see if I can get that to happen again. Yeah, okay, so this is overriding the AC bonus of that. Okay, I get it.
Yes.
So,
I am listening.
Yes.
I mean, okay. I could do him because he doesn't actually have anything buffing armor right now, I don't think. However, I also just bought him the gauntlets,
Everyone
so...
follow me. How can I help? Yes.
Maybe I get her the, Constitution boots? That's an AC of dodge, and that seems less prevalent for stuff.
Yes.
Let me see if that's gonna complain about it. No, okay, good.
Yes.
Follow me.
Yes.
Then-
I'll take the lead. I am listening.
Yes.
I'm ready if you need me. Yes.
Probably sell
I'm ready if you
these.
need me.
Yeah, right. I think maybe at some point I may want her to have this charisma cloak over this one. Although, hold on, I've already got something adding to charisma, so that won't stack. But that one does one more, so. Well, we can't afford this anymore, but it is kind of interesting. Wand of Paralyzation. Oh, that's hold monster, not just any hold. Maybe I still hold on to that in case I find any really nasty monsters. Amulet of Health. What does that do? Immunity to disease, level and ability drain, and poison. Wow. That's nice. I wonder if there's actually much level drain in this game. I think we've got yard work going on, by the way. They changed their schedule so that it conflicts with my stream time, which is annoying. Does everyone have a cloak on?
Yes.
Everybody, follow me.
She does not. But I think this would conflict with her ring.
Follow me.
They used to do it like in the kind of close to like in the evening or one of my work days, I think.
I'm ready if you need me.
Alright, just double checking. Was there really nothing else I wanted? I could get this. I guess poison hasn't been causing us that much problem because we have cure poison. Alright, that's probably good enough for now. I will finish exploring this area and then go see. Oh my gosh. Go see why the city watch is on fire. Oh my gosh. I keep like flinging the camera around by accident. I feel like I think I've explored most of this place just by going to the other guard outposts, but I think maybe you were on the west side. There was a little bit that I didn't quite get to. Yeah, I see some thugs down there. Alright, we would have to rest if we wanted to buff up again. Maybe we see if we can get through this battle without it. I think there might be a
Enemies are
wizard.
near.
Let's get him.
I suspect my main character might go down here. Do we have any call lightnings? That we do.
Looks like
Oops, I either interrupted my own call lightning spell, or maybe I got hit when I was trying to cast it. It didn't go off. In Baldur's Gate, if you hit a spellcaster, it's a guaranteed interrupt. Here, there's like a concentration check though.
All right.
If I see my mic picking up the lawn mowing when I'm not talking, I'll probably mute for a little bit. Alright, still more guys over here.
Yes. It will be done. By the shadows of Merdelaine.
By tears right body.
Not by the shadows of Myrtleine.
Take that! Take that!
Well, look who showed.
Take that!
Man, they
Looks
can
like
do a lot of damage when
Look who showed up.
when all our protections are gone.
It will be done.
Hey, there's a cat. I haven't been making notes of things that I definitely want to buy when I get more money. If we get up to like another, oh, I don't know, 12,000 or something, we can go wander around to some guys. Okay. It looks like we've probably cleared everything though. Why is this guy near death? Right, I think we can head back to the City Watch now, which is on fire. Any battles there maybe slightly more your rightful first. I think Cass was the one who asked me to put one of those in. At some point I need to get the thing which like the banana thing which you have where it like counts entrances instead of the silly first thing. Because right now it's just a regular old Twitch thing, which you can only do once every 24 hours. It doesn't, or once per stream. It doesn't actually count how many times you've got it or do anything fancy. Okay.
I'm listening.
Time to buff up.
Et altor mutia. Et altor mutia. Jordik to X. Jordik to X.
Yes.
Jordik to X.
Alright, and protection from
Dear John
alignment.
Queedy there. Abio Nova. Dear John Queedy there. Apio Nova.
And shield and blind sight.
Apio Nova. Dear John Queedy Day. Apio Nova. Dear John Queedy Day.
Okay, I know Mr. Dwarf has blind sight naturally now.
Choose Lycan
I
Frozan.
wonder if anybody else does.
Choose Lycan Frozan.
Alright. Now, I don't know if I'm actually going to get into a fight here, or... they're just gonna be like, oh, they set our stuff on fire, go find them and get them back. Keep those buckets moving, men. We have to make sure the rest of this district doesn't go up in flames as well. Anything I can do to help? You can ask Captain Berlina to let us do our job. The City Watch can't let this go. If we do, the city belongs to them. What do you mean? The good captain's been too timid out here, afraid to clamp down on this district, and this is what our caution has brought us. Moore strikes at us whenever she pleases, and now Lieutenant Rowe has been lost to this blaze, along with a number of our other brothers. I was thinking Lieutenant Rowe was a traitor. Look, we're busy right here. If you're looking for new orders, Marshal McCormick is over at the merchant quarters, speaking with Captain Berlina. Oh no, I'm gonna have to move maps here, and all my stuff that I just spent 5 years buffing up is gonna go away. Who knows, maybe after this, the Marshal will finally be able to convince the good captain we need to act. Shoot. Well. I wish, since it was all part of the same city, we'd be able to go across maps without spending time. Don't want to check on any of the merchants before I go. Meh. Actually, let me check my quests here. Okay, I'm still looking for someone's son, but we don't really have much to go on. Alright, I wonder if we'll be teched out here in the open as well, or if that's limited to the docks districts. Alright, let's actually check around this map now for the first time. Up to now, what we've done is we just came in here and went to a very specific place that we were looking for. Doesn't look like anything down on this little area by the water. Can finally go talk to Deekin, which is a name I remember, but I don't know why. Wait. It says Deekin on the map, but I don't actually see anybody here. Huh. Am I being blind, or is there really nobody here? Yeah, I don't see anybody. Oh, there he is. This is totally not on the right part of the map. A customer, maybe? Deekin is pleased to see. A kobold? What in nine hells is a kobold doing in the streets of Neverwinter? Deekin not mean harm. Please do not kill Deekin. Deekin come here in peace. Seek trade. Deekin say that so many times. Deekin tired of it. Sometimes wish people would just attack Deekin with sticks instead of ask. Deekin not go into dwarven caves. Deekin also not to blame if dwarves dig everywhere and then tell everyone else to get out. But Deekin gives dwarf many sorries. He knows how dwarves get, especially women ones with beards. Who are you? Deekin is Deekin, but forgot to say maybe. Deekin is sorry, Deekin is. Deekin is a bard, singer with scales, running from danger and writer of tales. Maybe you read some of Deakin's works. Hard to find sometimes. Deekin have to look very hard to see where books are. Sometimes find them in trash heaps. Are you a merchant? Deekin is merchant, yes. Confusing to Deekin, but Deekin figure it's all right to sit here and give people and people give him gold to take away heavy stuff. Can I see what you have for sale? Okay. Whoa, why is this stuff so expensive? These all look like very specific class items. This is insane. Eldritch Knight. I think that's what I'm getting. Eldritch Knight eventually. This is a chain shirt, which doesn't actually cause spellcasting fails. 77,000! Holy crap. Alright, we're not gonna look at all that stuff, mostly because a lot of it is specific to a certain type of character. Perform plus 8, so that's basically a bard's thing. That has charges, so not as useful. Okay, I could like swap out a natural armor one here. Although I think bark skin is also doing natural armor buffing, right? Yeah, so that's going to be conflicting with stuff. So I don't think I would really want oh, maybe Deekin just wanders all over the place. Kobold? Yes, Deekin very kobold. Last Deekin look in mirror. Deekin not do that much. Mirror is usually too high for Deekin. What are you doing here? You write books? Yes, Deekin write a few. Not carried so much in Neverwinter, but here very big in Icewind Dale. Of course, Deekin think not much to do up there but read. But he not heard so much about Icewind recently. Maybe on last legs. Good as dead. Deekin mostly write epic tales, big stories of travel. Not like Volo. Volo is after quick copper, Deekin thinks. Not an artist with higher calling like Deekin. You meet Volo in BG1. So you're a traveler. Deekin little kobold, but big traveler. Deekin been to Shadowdale, Waterdeep, Underdark, and many mountains and forests and caves. Sometimes Deekin even stop and look at these places when not running and screaming in fear. Deekin and Neverwinter next stop for Deekin, so here Deekin is. Deekin go where the stories are. As long as the stories are outside. Deekin very, very tired of being in dungeons and caves with bad people that throw spells at Deekin. Maybe Deekin was an NPC in Neverwinter 1? Or one of the expansions? Is Neverwinter much of a change from Waterdeep? Neverwinter a little smaller than Waterdeep, less squares and cubes, more shadows and hills. Also glad land not moving, like first epic story. Looking to do any more traveling? No, well, maybe. Deekin might move if Deekin had a little shop with a roof to keep out rain and cold. And no white dragons and no one to call master. But Deekin doesn't know where that is. Deekin try everywhere in Neverwinter. People don't want Deekin to move in. They see Deekin as vermin, attract more kobolds, nest in the walls like rats. If I find a place where you can set up shop, I'll let you know. Deekin thanks you. Deekin not picky. Even few holes in roof good. Not mind cold too much. Small, could fit in a tiny place. Even ruins is good as long as no monsters or golems. Or statues. Deekin's not like statues. Already did duty as a statue before. Not fun. Okay, what about adventuring? Well, Deekin getting tired at Neverwinter. Deekin not miss adventuring life. Deekin probably need long break before follow after big hero again with pen. Deekin likes collecting and selling things, give them some time to write. Between Undertide and Waterdeep, Deekin needs a little break from golems and mages and snake ladies. Golems? Deekin make golems on travels, yes, so many golems, and golem nostrils flaring. Very confusing to Deekin. Deekin not understand why golems got to be so big, stomping around smashing Deekin. Deekin thinks maybe mages feel very small, so make big golems to make themselves feel better. What about Undertide? Deekin remember lots of winds and grounds moving and snake ladies. Deekin thinks he should like snake ladies part more, but not much to like. Had to stand still a lot. Nose was itchy. There was also a dwarf wizard too. Deekin missed him. Make just start thinking about it. Let's just say Deekin happy to be on solid ground, and that'd be enough for Undertide. What about Waterdeep? Deekin actually not spend much time in Waterdeep, as much as under it. Kept going down and down and down, make Deekin dizzy. And too many drow. Lots of drow elves. Didn't like that part. Didn't like to write about that part. Too much books about them already. Need more books about kobolds. How'd you become a merchant? Deekin collects many strange things running around world. Hard to carry. Sat them down for a moment on Neverwinter Street to catch breath, and suddenly, people start coming up to Deekin and asking to buy things from him. Deekin hungry, so Deekin figured that alright. His back hurt from carrying all that stuff anyway. Good riddance to all that junk, he thinks. Deekin not sure how long market will last though. Big troubles in area, very scary for Deekin. Deekin hear bad things in Luskan City. Luskan City smell bad, but easy to hide there. Okay. Maybe if we ever get Eldritch Knight classes and have a bazillion money as we come back and try and buy that item. Alright. I'm gonna go to these like exits just to see if like going to any of them adds new things to our map or not. Probably could find Ormic, and I am gonna want to go back into the Moonstone Mask at some point. We only just popped our head in there. Okay, so City Watch, so they, wonder if this was already a City Watch building that we could have gone in earlier. Or if it was, closed or something else previously. Hold on, I'm gonna mute while some of the lawn work is going on right next to the window. I don't know if they're actually done yet, but seem to have moved away at least. Oh, there may also be a shop out here. Yeah, okay. They have crafting materials. I'll be mostly going to ignore this guy. Welcome, welcome. Care to peruse my wares? All of the Academy students come to me when they need reagents for their class projects. I specialize in alchemical components, but I have a few odds and ends dealing with other trades as well. Very reasonably priced. Care to take a look? Monk's belt. I imagine that one could be useful. Forge fire. That's a +2 hammer with fire. That's nice. Commander's ring. Jesus, why is everything so expensive? AC and 2 to saving throws. What's Rod of the Ghost? Brooch of Shielding. Use shield 3 times per day. That's actually kind of nice. Lantern of Revealing. Invisibility Purge. Unlimited uses. That's kind of crazy. Alright, I think I've basically gone everywhere. Checking these vision quests real quick. I had the option to be like, to sort of talk to Kelgar and be like, give up your foolish quest. I'm wondering if that's by any chance like what you like a like conversation path you need to go down as part of that quest. I avoided that because I didn't actually want him to give it up, but now I'm wondering if that's real or not. You know, I feel like the nighttime is definitely like changing. It feels darker than it was previously. I know we decided that sort of like each map was supposed to have its own like time, but I swear that light, the amount of light is changing. Hello? Okay, nothing to talk to Cormac about?
So, Cormac tells me you're largely responsible for clearing the docks of undesirables. In an uncompromising fashion, it seems your approach has only provoked Moya's gang into retaliating. Last night, they attacked the Watch directly.
The cowards put one of our posts to the torch, killed Lieutenant Rowe. They attacked us for doing our duty.
The lieutenant was a good man. His post at the docks was a difficult one, but he kept the peace, with an understanding that perhaps too much justice only causes more unrest.
He was too soft on them. I say we get the Watch to round up every bastard at the docks until we get these killers.
The Watch will act, Marshal, but more force will not root them out. We will need time and patience. We need to rebuild our presence in the docks and send the message to Moya and her cutthroats that we will not back down. To do this, we need someone with unflinching dedication to the laws of Neverwinter, and that is why I summoned you here. I would like you to take Lieutenant Rowe's place. Despite your foul approach to the situation at the docks, I think your promotion will send a strong message to the lower and upper quarters of the city.
I'm honored by the request and the chance to serve Neverwinter.
Very well. I think the Watch will benefit from your experience. And your social graces, it seems. Marshal Cormac has told me of your interest in Black Lake. You may wish to reconsider your intention to go there. Perhaps you haven't heard of the murders there. Another nobleman has been killed. Gentry was but the first. I will permit only the most trusted of the Watch to enter Black Lake. Serve me well, and I shall grant you access, but not before.
That's why someone was saying Gentry and someone else was saying... What was the other one? Dalaran? I accept. What must I do?
We cannot attack Moya's gang directly. They have no base. So we must target their operations instead. Bleed them of gold and men until they have nothing left. The situation at the docks is in danger of becoming worse. What was at first opposition from Moya and her gang is threatening to become all-out war. I had thought they would not risk drawing blades against us in the streets, but through our informants, we've discovered that they are actually smuggling in a cache of weapons to do just that. They're planning for a fight. And if the reports on the number of weapons coming in are true, then the Watch will quickly be outmatched.
And my orders are?
Stop the shipment and put an end to the smuggling for good.
You are the only one we can trust for the job. Many of the Watch in the Docks district tend to turn a blind eye when coin is involved.
And they should be rounded up as well.
One problem at a time, Cormac. By the time we've dealt with the smuggling, perhaps then the costs of the Neverwinter reconstruction will be reduced, which should allow us to pay watchmen their rightful salary.
Oh, indeed. Because it is the lack of coin, not loyalty. That is the problem. Is that it? Maybe your eyes are blinded by coin too, Captain?
You are the short-sighted one, and your blindness is that of a stubborn mule. This is not a black and white matter, Cormac. The docks are the only revenue source from trade we have. We cannot even patrol the roads for merchants to feel safe. So we need every watchman, even if only as a presence there.
We do not need those scarecrows. Those turncloaks are boils on Neverwinter's name, and they'll give every thief in the city an open door to our throat. If we allow them to become any more blind for every gold coin, we might as well throw down weapons now.
And what do you propose, Cormac? With the funds being diverted to reconstruction, the pittance a watchman makes is temptation for anyone to look for gold elsewhere. We must make do until reconstruction is finished, no matter what it takes.
Interesting. I wonder if this would move me towards chaotic or lawful. There are traitors in the Watch. We should arrest them at once.
At least someone is speaking sense.
Silence, Cormac. Enough of this. I think we can at least agree on who should tackle this matter. Lieutenant, you have proven yourself to us, and you have done so at great personal risk, as you are no doubt marked for death by Moya and her gang.
How reassuring. Guess I'll have to go find her and drag her back here then.
Excellent. Now, I cannot say it won't be dangerous, but stopping this operation may come with benefits. Whatever you confiscate from the smuggled goods can be used to build up the presence of the Watch in the Docks district.
And any watchman found aiding these thugs should be dealt with. We need no division in our ranks.
The smuggling operation is your assignment, Lieutenant. I want that dealt with. Once the smugglers at the docks have been brought to justice, I think we will need to fear little in the way of future bribery attempts. Although there are times when bribery can work to our advantage as well.
That's
Our
not very
informant
lawful.
left word that the shipment will be smuggled through the back alley in the docks. We need you to go in and
Okay, I
stop
did
the
see the
weapons from
entrance for the
reaching
back
their
alley.
destination.
Be careful once you're in. The back alley is infested with petty criminals and alley bashers. Now hurry. That shipment must be stopped.
Okie dokie. Oh, cutscene.
My Lord Nasher, I came as soon as I received your summons.
Ah, Sir Naval. We were just speaking of you. These men are from the Trade Guild.
and I was telling them of the Watch's successes at the docks. And they were about to tell me of their renewed efforts to ensure new ships in the harbor this season, to compensate for the loss of overland travel.
The season has been a lean one for Neverwinter, my lord. The citizens will be pleased to see more ships in the harbor and the cargo they bring.
Quite right. Thank you for your efforts, Sir Naval. Congratulations are in order for you and the Nine.
My Lord Nasher, I shall pass along your praise to the Watch. I believe much of their recent success is the result of our new recruits.
So be it, Naval. After the war with Luskan and the Plague, it is good we can finally turn our attention to where it belongs, and the certain matter of back taxes owed at the harbor.
Of course, my Lord Nasher. With your leave, I will return to my duties.
You may go, Naval. After all, the Guild and I have much to discuss.
Alrighty, okay, is there really not really much else to do here, right? Okay, it's a park, but didn't seem like anything was actually in there. Let's go back to the Moonstone Mass real quick and make sure there was no one else in there that we wanted to talk to. We only sort of poked our heads in there earlier to continue on a quest. Okay, who are you? I am Ophala Selderstorm, but simply call me Ophala. This establishment is mine. I do my best to allow my clients and customers a degree of privacy from the streets of Neverwinter. What is this place? This is the Moonstone Mask. It's an establishment for those who wish to meet discreetly, without the eyes of Neverwinter turned on them. You sell privacy? It is something that many will pay a great deal for, although privacy is a little too harsh for my taste. I prefer hospitality. What my clients do with it is their business. If they seek shelter in the arms of another, they may do so here, but it is not my business to speak of such things. Heard it was different before the war. Indeed, but I say I hadn't smoothed out the rough edges yet. But through my art transactions, I overheard information on Luskan troop movements, knowledge I passed on to Neverwinter. After that, there was much I could do to refurnish this place, and change its reputation. What else did you change? I did have to let go some of my employees and clients. But overall, the change was a success, both to my reputation and the mask itself. And to be honest, I feel somewhat better about myself as a result. My previous life had a certain emptiness about it that I no longer feel. Much contact with the nobility? Some. As I said, I'm in good standing with them. Information, art, and wealth tend to make friends in the highest places. Can you tell me where I can find Laldon? I already heard about that. Do you know what's going on in the Black Lake District? Can you get me in there? No, the gates are closed to me. And many of the nobles that were caught outside cannot return to their homes either. Okay. I feel like there is like at least one other named person in here. Yeah, Tila. Did you enjoy my dance, my lady? Wasn't that a variation of the Midsummer Dance? You know it? That's the first time anyone here has noticed. Mostly they ignore the girls in the common room. It's hard to miss. I went to go to Waterdeep to study at the conservatory. Some of the realm's best dancers were trained there. But it's a lot of coin. Too much. And so here I am. Ophala pays well enough, and I save when I can. You'll get there someday. You're very kind, and I hope you're right. Okay, not much to that. I do see a door back there. I wonder if we'll get thrown out of the kitchen if we talk to the cook. That seems to be a very popular in Bioware games. Nope, just good day, my lady. This door is locked. Okay. Really not much else to do, huh? There don't seem to be a whole lot of side quests. A couple, but they seem to only come like 1 or 2 at a time. Oop, another cutscene.
We came at once when we received your summons, Lord Garius. At such distances, I did not realize your aspect could...
Shadows grant many gifts, Torio. But time is short, and the longer we speak, the greater the chance of detection. Torio informed me of your troubles in infiltrating Blacklake Lawn, so I am sending assistance.
Has she?
The Sea Ghost sails from Luskan to the docks of Neverwinter, carrying allies of our cause.
Allies, my lord?
Yes. I have dispatched agents to assist your infiltration of Blacklake, Torio. Unless you disagree.
Not at all. But I had hoped for the chance to see to the matter personally, without...
I only need more time, my lord. I will find a way past Blacklake's walls.
No, Lorne. You will be needed elsewhere to deliver a message for me to our other allies to the east.
I could spare one of the Circle of Blades, my lord. They are eager for work, both in infiltrating Blacklake or sending word to the orcs.
No, it is not an assassination I need, Lorne. Only your presence. You will be escorting some of our priest allies, who, like the orcs, require a more... personal touch.
We are sending the Shadow Priests to Old Owlwell?
As for you, Torio, watch for the Sea Ghost. I shall be in contact with you shortly before its arrival.
Kind of interesting that we saw that. Or like random cutscene of seeing things that were not that our characters wouldn't be aware of. Alright, how do I get to the back alley? I think it's down here. Oh,
Don't think you're gonna talk your way out of this one, Wolf. This is our territory, and your little army of beggar children has to pay its due.
Us kids are just sticking together, trying to make a living. But we don't bow to no one.
You're going to work for us now, boy.
I don't think so, buddy.
Please, Da, don't beat me. I promise I won't drop the basket again.
What?
I try my best, honest I do. Just don't beat me like Emma. She can barely walk on that leg now.
Look at the poor boy. Someone ought to...
It's not like that at all. This boy is well, he's a thief.
So are you? Let the boy
Don't tell
go.
me you believe him.
Dropping a basket is wrong, he tells me. You can get a good thrashing for that, like most everything.
What are you planning to do to this boy of yours?
You know this can't end well. Let him go. Now.
You walk away this time, Wolf. This time.
That's right. You run. Are you alright, lad?
I'll be fine thanks to you, kind strangers. Especially you.
I was a little worried that may not be lawful, as we knew he was lying, but seems to be okay. And we can head to the back alley. Okay, we get an ad break coming up a little bit. And I know I haven't been streaming that long, but I'm also hungry.